So what exactly is chi activation, and how's it different from the many other healing modalities out there like Reiki, for instance? Well, what I'd like to do in this video is run you through exactly what chi activation is and how it works, and how it, as I said, is very different from other modalities you may have tried before. Now, the key thing that differentiates chi activation from other healing methods is that it's what I call a multi-frequency healing modality. And so what that means is, unlike other systems where you're learning to channel one kind of energy, even in level 1 chi activation, you are going to learn to channel 3 very unique healing energies, and all of them have very different energetic properties. So what we're really trying to do is master an art which I call vibrational balancing. And the idea of vibrational balancing really is quite simple. It says that if we have an issue, imagine emotional, even physical, then there is on some level an energetic imbalance. Remember, obviously on a kind of a quantum level, we're all energy. And so when there's an issue, there has to per force be an imbalance. So what we're trying to do then with our energy is balance the imbalance. Now, interestingly, they've found that, say your organs, all of your organs have a healthy vibrational kind of range. So they have a healthy vibrational frequency range. And so long as they're vibrating within this range, then the organ is healthy. But if it goes outside of this range, then health problems can arise. And so what we really need then is an energy that can help balance the frequency. But here is the thing. If you've only got one energy frequency, then that may be good for balancing, but it might also not be the right sort of energy. For instance, imagine that you are kind of all up in your head and a little bit airy-fairy, and you're very connected maybe to your upper chakras, perhaps extra sensitive to the energy of people around you and places, but you're not so grounded. So let's imagine that you learn to channel a very high vibrational energy. Well, it's kind of going to double down on where you already are energetically. You're already up here. The energy you learn to channel is up here. So that will not help you be balanced and grounded. In this case, what you might need is a nice grounding energy. Now, what's great about chi activation is it gives you a broad spectrum of energies, even in level 1. You've got the first energy you learn is a very grounded earth star chakra energy. I'll talk to you a bit more about that, but it's super grounding. Then we go to the ultra high vibrational soul star energy, and then we have a mid-range heart chakra energy. And so really, whatever kind of energy you need, you're going to have, even with just level 1 chi activation, an energy that kind of does a pretty good job balancing. So with that said, let me go in and talk to you a little bit about the course and how it works. And I'd like to start by saying that, interestingly, the course kind of begins even before the course. And that's one thing that we want to do with chi activation, and that's be really thorough. So instead of just getting you to the course and telling you what to do there, we want to prepare you for it. We want to kind of energetically get you ready so that then you can get the most out of it. And we do that by giving you a pre-course. And the pre-course works through a video portal that comes free with the course. And all you have to do there is go through the pre-course materials, and that will help you prepare for the course. So let me just take you through the video portal so you can see what I am talking about. So here we are in the chi activation video portal. And if we just scroll down now, you'll see that we've got some different sections. Here's the pre-course. So this is the one you will look at before the course here. And after the course, it says they do after the course, we've got different meditations and other stuff. But let's take a look at the pre-course. If I click through the options here, you'll see I've got, just to begin with, a general video introduction where I talk about the course, how to prepare for it. And if you just click the button. Hi there, Jeremy O'Carroll, founder. There I am. And one great thing about this video portal is you can actually access it also via an app, which means that when we get to, say, one of these meditations, and there are 3 meditations I want you to go through before the course, then it's really easy just to listen to them on your phone. So if I just click one, You can see that the meditation starts there, so it's very easy to listen to. The 3 meditations I get you to do before the course are actually all on your base chakra. So what we're trying to do here is energetically ground you, provide a really good energetic foundation then for everything we're going to do at the course. And another thing these meditations will do is kind of energetically sensitize you. They're all about 15 minutes each, so they're easy to do. But what you'll find is that if you go through them, then when you get to the course, you can kind of hit the ground running and you'll get more from it straight away. And also energetically, you'll be prepared. Now, just while we're in here, let me just show you that after the course, there's lots of different meditations that you can practice, and they will help you kind of consolidate everything you learned in the course and go deeper. Here are some just documents in case you want to go and actually work with chi activation, and you can do that. You can even get insurance for chi activation. There are just videos on different things, like what if for some reason you found it harder to connect to one of the energies in the course. Well, I've got a video explaining what to do there. And we've got activations in the course, which I'll talk about later on. That's what really helps connect you to the energy, so you can then channel it to use it both on yourself and other people. And what's really good is we also have them here in the portal, so you can kind of go through the activations if you want to deepen your connection to any of the energies we're using in the course. And so there's a whole lot of other information and videos just to kind of really support you in your journey of chi activation. So the idea is it's not just about the course, as powerful as the weekend will be. There's a whole kind of body of materials to really support you to go deeper and deeper and deeper into the practice. So once you've gone through the pre-course, of course, you'll get to the course. And what we'll do is we'll start off by just giving you a general introduction to what you can expect over the weekend and how chi activation works. After doing that, we are going to get straight into the action, and we are going to do a meridian meditation. So this is one which will help strengthen your chakras. The meridians are your energy channels in your body. So veins, for instance, carry blood. Well, meridians carry chi energy. So what we'll do with this meditation is we're going to get the energy flowing beautifully through your body, which is going to help you in a bit when we get to the chi activation. So after the meditation, you're going to learn to connect to the Earth Star Chakra energy. As I said before, it's a very grounding energy. In fact, you might have connected before to, say, the base chakra, which itself is very grounding. Well, imagine that kind of on steroids, an extra deep grounding energy which connects you to the energy of the earth, and is also, interestingly, the foundation of all of your chakric systems. So even the chakras outside your body, you might have heard of the 7 major chakras in the body. Well, there's even a 12 chakra system, and the Earth Star Chakra is the foundation of all of that. And so working on that will help you then go on to work with all the other chakras, because it's going to support them. So working with the Earth Star Chakra then, what it's going to enable us to do is both tap into the energy to heal ourselves and heal other people. And we do that through an activation. If you've done, say, Reiki, then the activation is very much like an attunement. It's a process where we kind of attune you to the Earth Star Chakra energy. And the only difference is that it's a little bit more complex. We've got more going on in a chi activation attunement, but the end result will be a little bit similar in that straight away after the attunement, you're going to be able to connect to that energy to heal both yourself and other people. And that is what we're going to get to. But before we even get to working on ourselves and others with this Earth Star Chakra energy, we're going to do a couple of other really important things. And these things will actually help you with all the energy work you're doing. So if you've already done other things like Reiki or Pella or whatever other healing modality it might be, then what we're about to do will really help you. And the first thing we're going to do is a palm chakra activation. So when we do healing with the hands, obviously the energy is going to come out of our hands. And what you may or may not know is that you've actually got minor chakras there in the center of the palms. And so we do an activation to kind of get them in great condition so that now it'll be really easy for the energy to flow out of the hands. So if you kind of think of it a little bit like a pipeline, if, say, the minor chakras in the hands aren't in that good condition, it's like a kind of a narrowing of the pipeline. So even if you have a huge amount of energy just kind of wanting to shoot out, it will bottleneck in that point in the minor chakras there. So we kind of work on them so now they can release maximum energy. Another thing we do is we go through a kind of a hand chakra meridian meditation. And this helps to clear the energy all the way from our hands, all the way up in through our body, all the way down actually into our base chakra. So we're clearing these energy channels so that when we draw in energy to channel with chi activation, then it'll be able to flow freely throughout our body and then out our hands without impediment. And so then it will be a stronger kind of healing. So what we want to do then is lay the foundations. But once we've kind of activated the palm chakras here, then we can now get into the healing with the Earth Star Chakra energy. And we will work both on ourselves and on other people. And you'll learn different positions, some really powerful positions for working on yourself and others that will kind of amplify the effect of the energy. Now, once we've finished with the Earth Star Chakra energy, then we're going to go to the other extreme. We're going to go all the way up to the Soul Star Chakra energy. And one great thing about doing it like this and having kind of two extreme kinds of energy is it helps you learn to differentiate the different kinds of energy, because many people kind of think that energy is all the same. And sometimes people say they do, say, Reiki. And maybe they just learn to channel energy on their own, and for want of a better term they call it Reiki, which is fine, and that's how it's often used. But actually Reiki is a precise kind of energy. It's a certain kind of energy frequency, and Earth Star is a different frequency. It's a different flavor of energy. And so what we want to do as healers is learn to really differentiate and feel the difference between these energies. So you've got kind of grounding energy, high vibrational energy, and of course energy all the way in between. And you want to learn to discern these different flavors of energy, and that will add a lot of subtlety and finesse to your healing. And at first, it's hard. When I started, energy was all just energy to me. And it was only with practice that I'm like, I start to feel the difference between high vibrational energy and grounding energy. And by having those kind of two extremes already just on day one, you'll get a really good feel for the contrast between the energies, and that will help you to feel the difference between the energies, and it'll help improve your energetic sensitivity. Okay, so once you've been activated to the Soul Star energy, then you're also naturally going to learn to practice with it. And so you'll learn to work on yourself, you'll learn to work on others, and you're even going to learn how to kind of do a meditation when we're working on ourselves, so that your whole body attunes itself to the energy frequency of, in this case, the Soul Star Chakra, but also you can do the same thing with the Earth Star Chakra. And so the idea is that your entire body gets kind of bathed in the energy you're working on, and it's not just coming out of the hands. So it's kind of a full body experience, which makes it a lot richer. It's kind of like going from mono, when we're just working with the hands and feeling the energy in our hands, to stereo, when we feel it in our whole body. Okay, so that then basically wraps up day one. And in day two, when we come back, we're going to start with a meditation where we practice with both the Earth Star Chakra energy and the Soul Star Chakra energy. And once more, we're going to practice kind of flipping between the two energies, but also connecting with our whole body to the energies. And that will then be like a really beautiful meditation, but very, very healing, because it gets kind of down on a deep cellular level. So after that, we'll do another meditation, which I call kind of the energy layer meditation. And what that is it's like creating your own layer with the Earth Star Chakra energy. So it's creating a beautiful, safe space for you to kind of just enjoy and just sit there in a very nurturing environment and a very, very wholesome, energetic environment. So you can use this in your bedroom or other parts of the house, or just any place where you're like, you know what? We want to really improve the energy. I want to create a space where I can just enjoy being there. A little bit like some of you might have, traveling, you might have visited a temple or some place like that, or just a really high energy natural place. And when you go there, you just feel your whole body. It's almost as if you're going into a deep meditative state just by the energy of your surroundings kind of flowing in and through you. And so with this technique, we kind of learn to create that beautiful high energy space for ourselves. Then after that, we go into the final of the 3 energies which we learn in the Chi Activation Level 1 course, and that's the heart chakra energy. And after getting activated to that, then we will do the usual thing and we'll practice both giving ourselves this heart chakra energy and giving it to other people. And once again, you're going to find that the energy really does feel different to the other 2 energies. And so now, instead of just going away from a regular course with one energy, which it's like one size has to fit all, no matter what issue they've got, now you've got that variety and that subtlety. And it's a bit like you going from a GP to a specialist. Now you can be like, okay, they need some grounding. We can give them Earth Star. They need to kind of bring their energy up to a higher vibe. We can give them Soul Star. Or maybe want that soothing, nurturing, very balanced energy of the heart chakra. Well, whatever their need, you can now give it to them. Now, what else do we do? Well, once we've learnt those things, we will then start to practice working with all 3 energies. And so we're going to learn to intuit which energy we should use in each moment. And it's not necessarily the case that you'll just use one energy for a whole session. Normally speaking, you use an energy for this part of the body, you might change for the next part. And so you'll be kind of dancing between the 3 different energies as you work on someone or as you work on yourself. And Chi activation is great because not only will it charge kind of areas of your body that might be energetically depleted, it can also block clear areas that are maybe energetically blocked. And so at the end, then having worked with it, you'll just find that the energy is flowing beautifully through your body. Now, at the very end of the course, after we've kind of worked on ourselves with the different 3 energies, we're also going to then practice working in a kind of, it's like speed healing, a bit like speed dating, but speed healing, where we'll get people, we kind of line up the chairs and you'll go from person to person to person to person, just kind of blasting them with the energy which you kind of intuit will work best for them. And this will give you a lot of confidence because you'll see, oh yes, different people need different energies, and you'll practice working with these different energies so that now when you go out of the course, you'll be able to, you'll feel confident to work with the different energies. But even then, we're not going to leave you with that. With our course, as I said, we want to make it really, really thorough. And so after the course, there's actually a 21-day program where we will work with, I'll give you things to practice every day. So we'll send you out an email every day and there'll be specific things to practice as well as additional information. So what's good about the course is you're not only going to get the video portal, you will also have this 21-day program and you have an excellent manual. Here it is. Here is the manual. It's quite a big manual. Let's see, it is 89 pages. It's a full color manual, so it's a beautiful manual. And it will really give you a great understanding of everything you'll need with Chi activation and working with it. So that, in conjunction with the 21-day post-course and the video portal, means you'll be well taken care of. And it also means that after the course, you're going to have the materials and the resources to really consolidate everything you learnt and go much deeper into it. And naturally, as with all the courses we run, if you have any questions after the course, you can always email us or call us, and we'll be happy to answer those questions. Oh, and another thing which is important to note is that if you're still doubting Chi activation, you're like, but I haven't heard of Chi activation. Well, the good news is we also guarantee that you'll love our course. So you don't have to fear that, you'll be scammed. Just come along to our course, and if you don't like it, just tell us at the end and we will refund your entire investment. But needless to say, no one has ever asked for a refund because you definitely get just so much from the course. So I might just finish by showing you a few comments from Google reviews on chi activation. It's a relatively new modality. I've only been teaching it for about 2.5 years as of 2024. But let's just have a look at a few of the comments just to help reassure you that if you come along to the course, firstly, you will connect to the energies, and secondly, that you are going to have a great time. So here is the Google review page for the Chi Activation Centre. Actually, we've got two centres. We've got one out near Daylesford and the other one is in Melbourne, but I'll just take you through this Daylesford one. The Melbourne one also is all 5-star reviews, so you can have a look at that. It's a little bit newer though. So here we've got just going through, and you'll see that most of the people who have studied Chi Activation have actually done other modalities like Reiki, and they all find that it really adds a lot to their practice. It really deepens it, and for a lot of them, it provides an even more powerful healing experience. So if you're curious to see what people say, check out the review page here. You can also, there are a lot of testimonials that people have written in on our website. So there are different comments there, so you can just go and have a look at those as well. And just reassure yourself that if you come along, then you're really going to get something. But as I said, we do guarantee the course, so you never have to worry that it will let you down. And also, if you've got any questions about it, if you're wondering whether it's a good fit for you, the right modality to be studying at this kind of point in your healing career, then by all means call us on the number below or email us. And remember that even if this is the first thing you've ever done, it will be a little bit more intense because this is a sort of a more advanced healing modality than, say, Reiki or Pelua. And I teach both of them too, so I love them all. This is not replacing those modalities. What you'll find is if you've done other modalities, this will work hand in hand with those, but really deepen the healing with the hands component to it. So they work beautifully in conjunction with it. And so, as I say, I still teach Reiki, I still teach Pelua, I love them all, but this one is just a little bit more advanced when it comes to the healing with the hands. And so do check out this page, and as I said, read through the material on the website. If you want, we've also got a book. I wrote a little booklet on Chi Activation, so 15 intriguing things about Chi Activation, so you can download that from the website and read more about it. But as I said, if you've got any questions, just let us know. I'd love to see you at a course.